Hey all, this is Moses. Welcome to the cloud or the 100% cloud only now encounters. Run or whatever, right? Because yes, it is a challenge, but you know, we also do allow some encounters, sometimes for speeding, sometimes for XP, because you know, we want on cause and purpose, you know, like if we ever get XP on purpose, it's because either we need the item like really badly, or it is because we need a certain specific enemy skill. Of course, often it's not just that we are we're taking these battles on purpose. And certain battles we're just taking just to be able to like run away from and stuff like that. So you know, and for combo battles, they are very good because of the money they give you and stuff like that. So not good into that. So do we get gold with the bracelet here? Maybe we do actually. Because otherwise I think use that casting or using enemy skills should just be enough, or using one enemy skill basically. Stuff that should just be enough, because I think that beta is enough actually. We have one turbo ether as well. I mean, we did save there, so let's go with the bracelet here. We keep Fiata, maybe we could equip the Ifrit here and get some Ifrit XP. Let's just equip all materials here. Ribbon I think we need, because otherwise we're just going to get silenced here. Because we do have immunity to silence here, right? Yes. That's 100. Oh, that's 90 magic attack. You might say, oh, but you reached very high magic attack before. Yeah, that was because we had a lot of material equipped. But then we had less health and stuff like that, so keep that in mind. This spot 20, by the way, I don't remember if I forgot to say that this is spot 20. I think that should do that. Maybe I should have set this to the thing beforehand. Maybe we'll see here. I think that beta should be enough. You're also taking quite a bit of damage here though. So I want to make sure that we deal a lot of damage here. Yeah, that is enough. Do we use heal with the high potion, or do we use heal with? Because how much is it? Beta is 35 each time. Or we heal with the high potion. Let's change the weight, because that's going to be really important for boss. Right. I think we still go with max battle speed though, still. Oh, 59, that's bad. It didn't do that much damage last time, no it didn't, it did 85. So I guess that counts as a physical. But even if they hit us with very hard physical, you know, it doesn't matter. Beta is saving our acid actually. And the one turbo ether is actually going to be perfect, I think, rather than having to waste an elixir. Vampire Fang. I forgot how strong Vampire Fang was. Is it just a regular Drain spell? Because Drain is not a spell that you get, of course, in the game normally. Right, so it's Vampire Fang, yeah, drains HP out to one opponent. Normally I don't want to waste an eye potion there, but yeah, but we have a turbo ether where we can eventually use here, so... Right. We have 2 left and that should be enough MP. Lay it on! You might say, oh, you set it to memory because then it's just easier if you need to input the same command, right? But I think that is, more boring. There you can see where the Wizard Bracelet is actually very good because you don't have to rely on having too much material equipped because of how good the Wizard Bracelet is. The Wizard Bracelet, of course, makes you take a lot of physical damage because it has like, what is it, no physical defense at all? Is it 0 or is it just very, very low? Right, and we are at how much magic? We are at 92 magic, and you can see on the 30 magic defense. Yeah, Wizard Bracelet only has 6. What's that comparable to? That's less defense than a Bronze Armlet. Or Bronze Bangle. That's less defense than a Bronze Bangle. But you still have 3% regular like defense percentage with that, which is, like, it takes a while until you start getting like actual like magical defense. Like you can see the Dragon Armlet has the same amount of defense percentage, but it has less like magic defense percentage and stuff that. But yeah, but you lose out on a lot of like defense and stuff that. So it's almost as bad as they have. And you can see already Mithril Armlet is matching its defense percentage, but it doesn't match its magic defense percentage. Of course, obviously, yeah. Wizard Bracelet is also the fact that yeah, it gives you a shit ton of slots. Stuff that which is really good as well. Bang it on. Got a lower damage, so that was still enough to do it basically. But we're going to get bad breath from the Mobos Western as well. But do we need bad breath at any point though? We can used to that. Mega Elixir. That is sometimes mistranslated into like Final Elixir or whatever, right? Last Elixir or whatever, right? But yeah. So we have 30 elixirs now, we have still 39 high potions there, so it's better to just heal it with normal instead of like using up one of our high potions. Yeah, you can still jump down there basically. So you don't have to go back all the normal way there. Right then. Yeah, it doesn't give you any entrance here or whatever to go through and stuff that, which would have been cool. Yeah. Right, now you can go up here as well. And that's a speed source. Let's see, it's gonna be dexterity. I mean, Wizard Bracelet could also work on the boss maybe, because because that would actually be cool rather than having to be immune to something and stuff like that. But to be the equipment that we have don't matter yet though. So save there. So currently 27 now is our level. A comparison to be level 24 before, so that's it. So dexterity is at 31. It's not that great. We do have it still on weight now, yeah. And the reason why we might not want to do it, I mean, we could get more Dragon Armor, and here we get Enhanced Sword. And I believe this is just a test. So we do have how much magic? We have 93 magic attack with Enhanced Sword. We have 94. Okay, so Enhanced Sword isn't that much better than. So 94. 94, 93 there. That's 110 damage, for example, and you can see like Enhanced Sword is just 91. It's 110. So it's 43 to 61, or 62 rather. But there's less crit and it has more like paired slots, so it depends on if you can support the HP that you have and stuff like that. So we did not get any HP plus material in this at all. So yeah, normally I really like Enhanced Sword and stuff that. You know, it is because, yes, its magic is still strong because this was 93 as I said. And this is like 94. Spirit 47. Right, this is 94. Spirit is 47. Spirit is 47, okay. So it's not one of those that increases spirit. Because there are certain ways sword that also protocol to increase the spirit. Stuff that, like Apocalypse, for example, it gives you spirit. Like there's a lot of weapons that have like hidden functionality. And most weapons in the same tier usually has the same hidden functionality. But you can technically say, for example, that I believe we actually want to go up here. So I think that just did work. Because we're just going to be able to go, yeah, go up. It's easy to get stuck there and go, for example, if you get stuck on one of those, you can collapse even when you're climbing and stuff like that, yeah. Was normally keep in mind that in the default vanilla game, of course, you couldn't use an analog stick even if you got the. Because first they released the analog stick controller, like they had a normal controller first and stuff that used had a D-pad and there was no analog sticks on the original PlayStation and stuff that. So yeah, that's the thing that fully restores us. And now comes the thing. Okay, like what are our setups going to be? So let's go fire. Let's go over. Because then we get the strongest basically we can have. And maybe Enhanced Sword, maybe. Right, Enhanced Sword. Set it to here. We don't want to use Kyoto because that is going to heal it. We want to have Bahamut. We actually want to tranquilize all of these. Bahamut. We want to have Comet. Could you also go Elemental Thunder? I should have thunder damage. Yeah, so fire is invalid, ice gets absorbed, and we're having lightning. I think that's probably going to be the setup we can go for here. So I definitely want a Bahamut. I thought about maybe adding defense here because that would be fun, but we don't need to. And normally I would want to fight the blue dragon here because the blue dragon, you cannot steal from it, by the way. The thing that you get from it, you don't steal. You have to actually defeat the blue dragon, which, you know, is one of the reasons why we're not doing it and stuff like that. And the fact that we don't need more than one dragon on it because we can only use Claude. So let's now see how this goes here. I forgot which head it is that we steal from, by the way. Right, so we need to pay attention to that message. Dog's mad, dog is mad, dog is hella mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, hella mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, hella mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, dog is mad, hella mad. Right, use Molotov on the other hand. Schizo left. Is it the right one or is it from? The right one, yeah, it's the right one that we steal from. Nothing to steal. Okay, so it's not from the left one, it's from the right one. I'll make sure that we get the steal first here, maybe. Let's just do the cross slash now, bottom. Damage. This could take a really long time if we're unlucky here and stuff like that, yeah. He does certain attacks, of course, once he reaches a certain amount of health, by the way, keep that in mind. I still have a turbo ether left as well. Can you see how much different it does with the damage there? So we want to make sure that we kill the fire one first, because the other one is the one that restores our health actually. Let's use Bahamut for now. Because I think it will still be alive after Bahamut here. Because normally also you're able to use Alexander here for quite a bit of damage as well, because there aren't that many things that resist holding in the game. Well, I don't think there's anything actually that does resist holding stuff like that. Might use the strong attack now once it reaches, yeah. That is a counter there in that situation, boom. Because the right head is the one that we want to kill. There is protecting. Right, and I'm just double checking here. Protecting, right? Yes. Perfect. That's the right head that we want to kill. I want to make sure that we actually get hit here by a certain attack here. Let's just try potions, because sometimes it can be a bit of an ass with wanting to use the correct thing here. Now he uses it for whatever reason there. Let's try and balance as well here before we turbo ether. Because that is FIREBALLZ. Because with Wisdom Brace, I think we would have been able to do more damage with Plan. Or should you also start using elixirs in worst case scenarios? With the guard. The sun is very annoying right now because I need to kind of glance down, even though we have the thing out, we have the protection thing down. Because one of the heads should die more way quicker than the other one. Right in the train. Well, actually, I had MP left for Aqualung, actually, never mind. But we used time a few times now. Now we would want to exit. I don't remember how much his other attack is gonna do in damage and stuff. That's yeah. Big deal. Yeah, that's one hit down. The damage is not as bad as I thought it would be. So now we can beat up because now that one head is dead. Better than that much longer. That should be it, yeah. Dead. Here we get Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang, which causes a lightning damage against all opponents, which is really good. Right. We'll come out with Bahamut here. I'd only go with that for now. Right. I don't need to do the setup yet for the next boss. And normally here you can get completely fucked. If your cortico's too low after that boss battle, you can get an encounter there, and those encounters are not escapable, by the way, the one that you get on that screen, because it still counts as you being in a boss encounter. So 28 now. They're pretty decent money. The next weapon upgrade, of course, is going to be massive, which is going to be the crystal sword. It's going to be the next thing, but yeah. And I'll continue on working a bit on the best weapons, like the top 100 weapons in video games or in games basically of all time and stuff like that. But yeah. And of course, I'm only doing candidates so far and stuff that, and I would really like the amount to get over 100 and stuff that, because otherwise it could be too easy to figure out where certain things will go. But it's also very, very hard, right? because when I did, for example, when I did like the best games of all time, for example, there are just so many games that you can have used like completely forgotten about. Like, oh, I just forgot about this game. Or now I feel really bad that I didn't put this game on the list and stuff that, you know. And here you would normally just fight, you know. We would normally just go and fight the Gigas here and like grind for Gigas armlets and just get basically you steal from it, and then you could have like several Gigas armlets and stuff like that, and then we could have several characters benefiting from like a strength increase and stuff like that. So yeah. And here, of course, we're going to be able to replace Barrett with Tifa, and you want to specifically do that. You want to specifically replace Tifa with Barrett. And the reason for that is because that will mean that now Barrett will be getting some XP as well from the specific fight, because you want to get Tifa to get some XP at least and stuff like that, because you want to balance around like what characters, because it has been random with the characters that I've decided to have in the party and stuff like that, you know. Because she gets forced into the party now and she's level 21, which is pretty good, and then we go with him, and then that means that now he will be able to gain a few levels. So you can see now, like, so this is 23 now, and yeah, and Barrett is of course far behind, but I believe now Barrett will be able to catch up quicker and stuff like that because of that. So yeah. The rest is up to you. It almost looks like this is like really, really hot, whatever you're walking in there and stuff like that. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be ice or snow or whatever it goes in. And here we get Neo Bahamut. And the question, you could also say that, okay, like what is an actual, like for example, Neo Bahamut still gives you like magic +2. Magic defense +2 and stuff like that, and also MP +10, but it reduces MP or healed by 10%, but yeah. Actually, we could already equip the setup we're probably gonna go with. We could already go with a bracelet and an enhanced sword, because our HP value is not gonna matter for the fight. By the way, our HP value is not gonna matter for the fight. You can just equip that now, beforehand. I forgot, is there gonna be another save after this? Before the encounter is the question. We did save it right in this. Yeah, so now Barrett is going to be getting some XP, meaning the one that's going to be the lowest is on the red 13 and stuff, that's yeah. That's the high one. By the way, you can get White Wind here as well, by the way. Which is normally like the first place where you would normally get White Wind if you don't know about like the place earlier on where you can get White Wind. A potion and ether. Tranquilizer here. Now technically we can also make sure that another party member survives here. Right. Normally I wouldn't do that and stuff like that, but you know, there's protecting by the way, which is huge. when I have several things, but yeah, we're going to be able to use this badass speed fast. Right. Use target set to wait for now on the other thing here. Yeah. Right, you don't need to wait for it to be completely like that and stuff that, yeah. And there's also a case on Achilles. And the reason why I want to give it to Tifa here, the XP here, is because of the Tifa high level, of course, because, you know. But it's also course just because I want to have, you might say, oh, but it makes more sense to have Red 13 and stuff that, you know, this could be zero course, but yeah. But having two party members alive means that we won't get as really expensive, because you can see also Case and Achilles, her quote-unquote 8-slot weapon, but her 8-slot is pretty bad. I mean, not in terms of crit, but, you know, in terms of the way the slots is on that. So, yeah. Oops. Might be skewed here. You can see that he is the one with white wing. I didn't want to have to waste MP there. Why? I fucking hate this before. There were at one point when I gotten so good at this. Am I not close enough? Well, that was close enough, but what the f... I'm assuming this up on purpose, I swear, man. But what the hell is my depth perception all of a sudden like super bad? Huh? I was so fucking high up there when I all of a sudden got hit by it. I already passed. I don't want to have to start wasting. I do have a regular ether I can use, but you know. We didn't pick up our 10 or no. But what the hell, the wind seemed to be still there. Look, why the heck am I getting knocked back by the wind when the wind shouldn't be knocking us back at all? get about to get tilted here. Because this is just gonna feel bad if I just need to fucking slap on organics here and just, you know. Yeah, maybe this is just bad. Jävla omrings. Normally I wouldn't do that. Normally I wouldn't block do this. I could also kill case and knuckle and stuff that, you know. Now it fucking needs to be still. And now it just works. I swear I tried to cross at exactly that point before, and then we just kept getting knocked back. It's just fucking stupid, man. Then we're gonna be using organics here instead. Material. But I will go with enhanced sword here because your health doesn't really matter here. Wow. And just keep death blow there instead. It should be an orange thing. Actually, let's do this just to see if I can do more damage. Just want this fight to go quicker because with it's impossible for us to die in this fight, and then we can use this also as well here. Right, run, ifrit. Shiva Shockmog. Yeah, we cannot absorb elemental, by the way, at this point. But we cannot absorb fire any other way here. We could, of course, drains one half of fire with Dragon Omelette for him, if we want him to survive. And then maybe half with fire here. I don't know if that would be enough, though, to keep Red 13 alive. I don't know if fire with elemental would be enough, actually. Fire elemental is enough. This is just to make this go quicker, by the way, that's all it is, to make this go quicker, it's power wrist. We need firing, of course, to help for the fire attack there, drains fire attack. Actually, let's try and go for it here. All this man. Now we elemental and we fire. Because I don't think it stacks with halving it. I don't think it stacks necessarily. But I don't know if it does or not. Because otherwise it's high potion on him, high potion her. There we go. I do have enough MP right to cast yeah, because you can't kill us anyway, so but except for maybe better 13, but we will see. By the way, there's nothing we can steal from this boss, by the way. I'm just gonna show you that you can steal nothing here from the boss. Of course, hopefully we can do this quick enough so we can get to the save point here. Because the reason why the HP doesn't matter is because I have both firing on Claude and the thing on Tifa. That is used to basically to speed up this fight, because otherwise this fight could take quite a while because she has quite a lot of HP. You know, the hammer. As long as I don't defeat her, it's going to be good. You're not death. Yeah. Oh, the damage. That's okay. Don't have to let him die now. Come on, man. Hopefully we get to use a lot of the summons here, actually. It's going to be actually pretty funny. I think him being in the back row actually matters here in this fight. I don't think we can use Kyoto though here. Using a dragon fan by the way. I'm just doing a double check here if Molotov actually works. Then we know if we can do fire damage to him or not. Because the absorb that he's gonna absorb from Molotov is not gonna be high enough. Just want to double check. character stealing yet? Yeah, because there should be nothing to use. Oh, fire still works. And Kyoto should work as well. Ramp pool is... Yeah, ramp pool was really low there just because I equipped the... I mean, she did cast a lot of stuff there. So she shouldn't absorb this. That is really weird. She's casting all this fire and she's not immune to it. Okay, there's not that much left now in time-wise. Yeah, the fight does need that much damage though. Because I thought there was something in this that allowed you to get more AP, like the more you use the summon or whatever. And I don't know if that is just some kind of wrong explanation of trying to explain how how you can have separate charges of something. No, stuff that, yeah. I need to unequip long range, right? Alright. But yeah, magic, it decreases our strength as well, so yeah. Yeah, death blow is important here. I don't kill. So many red lights. I've been close to dead then. Don't kill doggo. I want to avoid here having to like use another elixir though, by the way. One damage. It's really important that we keep Predator in a lab, of course, and stuff that like. There we go, nice, perfect. I see there was a big deal getting 6,000 and 5,000 kill and then getting reflected in here. That's awesome. I'm just spamming through here. We're just going to go to the save point. I'm not even going to open the chest because I think the save point is actually before the chest, by the way, because the chest is poisoning, by the way. Yeah, and we're gonna quickly list everything. Boom, and look at that. I think I used mechanics. Som ett fylla omelett. Boom. Leather glove. One spangle. Right, that is what she has in the beginning, yeah. So range. We should still have everything, of course. Yep. That's some turbo material. And then we'll save, and I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time.